Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today I will be welcoming back my good friend from the Bay Area, karaoke host Amanda Garcia White, and we're just going to have a random chat, nothing special, just a lot of fun for all you listening. And I also wanted to mention in the previous podcast with Mike Christopher, he forgot to mention that there's a Hare Krishna zombie mask available by Trick or Treat Studios. So if you love that character as much as I do, go ahead and buy one. The Hare Krishna mask from Dawn of the Dead at Trick or Treat Studios. So here is my new interview with Amanda Garcia White. What's up, Amanda?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am super fantastic. I'm a little pissed off at the Pokemon game that Santa Cruz can kiss my butt. How are you?
Okay. Are you doing that on the internet?
Do what now?
Are you playing that game on the internet?
Well, I'm playing it on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Go. You play it on your phone, and I'm a geek, and I have 2 accounts, and, yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
have you, so you're all at the horror movies. Have you seen Us yet? I just saw it, like, 2 days ago, and I'm currently in Santa Cruz, and, it's kind of neat to see the, after seeing the movie, seeing all the places I just saw, and, have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it yet. I want to, though. I thought that was a little weird, that statement he made the last week about how he's never going to cast a white man in the lead.
What? Oh, he was going to put a white man in the lead.
Yeah, Jordan Peele said that.
Okay, actually, so I read something where he said that he would not ever put a white man in the lead because he's already seen that movie.
Yes, that's
and
what he said.
Thinks, that it's more interesting to have black leads because they're not all that common.
Yes, that was what he said. I thought that statement was a little weird and stuff, but then again, he's becoming the Spike Lee of horror, so,
You know what, I've liked both his movies, so, and he's right. I mean, there's not too many, black lead characters in horror movies. They always die at first.
Hell, my scripts have lesbians in them, so, because, I just don't think they have had their due yet in Hollywood, so I put them in my scripts.
Right. So you've been writing scripts recently?
I've been writing scripts for years, but the last couple of years I've written a couple of them that one I'm trying to sell, and I'm meeting with some producers next week in Hollywood, so we'll see what happens.
Well, good luck on that. I hope that all goes well.
Thanks.
And what's this I hear about you not having this podcast anymore? So it's Splatter, right?
Splat from the Past.
Splat from the Past.
I'm just, I've had my good days and my bad days lately. It's becoming very stressful getting people on for the first time or the second, third, fourth time. And just like, I'm dealing with a lot of arrogant people, and it's just getting to be too much. But, never say never. I could keep going. Or when I go out to LA for 3 months later in the year, I could just put it on hiatus or maybe do some live in-person ones,
Right. You could always record some stuff in person when you go to all your conventions and things.
Yeah.
And then, air it that way. So I gave up my podcast, which was Afternoon Delight on Mutiny Radio. And my friends took it over, and it's now called Friends the Pod. And I really miss doing it. And I've been going to their podcast, my old podcast, like the last month and a half or so every Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I miss it. And I'm about to start a new one. But it will be through Pacific Coast Television, their new internet radio station in Pacifica. And
yeah, I think that's the one you told me about back in October.
Yes, I haven't started it yet. And my co-host has changed a couple times. Currently, the co-host I'm going to have a comedian from Santa Cruz named Pablo Yale.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure exactly what kind of show it's going to be. Cause I had an idea it was going to be a movie review type thing, but I don't think that's going to be it. I think I'm going to go a different direction with my new co-host. So
yeah, I can relate. I can relate to the changing, co-host kind of thing, because in May I'm going to be shooting a pilot for my own horror movie show that I'm getting some friends together in San Francisco, and we're going to film it. And
can I be in it?
Of course you can. I was just about to actually ask you. No shit. But, however, though, what I'm trying to get at,
can I die in it?
I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Just message me your email on Facebook, and we'll go from there with the details and stuff. But
okay.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I want you to be in it. I was going to ask you, but let me tell you, okay. I had this guy that I know who's a filmmaker. He won best short film at the Sacramento Short Film Festival last year. And I've known him for 13 years. He used to be a comedian, and he's like, I'm not going to do this if I can't be paid. And it's like, dude, fucking put friendship first. I mean, you're nobody and I'm nobody. We got to fucking work together. We're in the trenches, He's being a punk ass bitch about it.
Well, I will help in any way possible. Because I am so creative, and I will be down to help with like costumes and sets and all sorts of all things.
Oh, I
will be at your beck and call to help make a movie.
That would be great, hun. Yeah. So
as long as I get to die in
it. I'll figure something out. It's just, it's a horror movie presentation, and we're going to do some sketches and stuff. But yeah, no, Paul Brumbaugh is going to.
I know him.
Yeah, you know him. He's bringing his camera for backup film and shit. So it looks like he's going to be filming this thing now, and not Lee, fucking punk ass bitch.
Ooh.
And so,
you know what?
What?
I actually have a freaking awesome camera that I honestly don't know how to use. I mean, like, people take college classes in order to learn how to use these cameras, but it's like they can make movies too.
Oh, good, because I want the show to have kind of like an old 80s cable access type of feel to it, Do
you have a second camera available? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know how to use it.
Perfect. Well, I'm sure Paul will know how to use it, so that's all good. And I got a couple other people coming on to play characters in it, and I got a special celebrity guest in the Bay Area coming on and stuff.
Right.
And so It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be politically incorrect.
Yay! That's even better. So what Splat from last episode is this that I'm currently recording for you?
This is 428.
428? Damn it! How come I couldn't have been 420?
Oh my God! Okay, so I had a.
Can I be 420 and a half?
Yeah, I had a. No. I had another returning guest for 420. This horror movie actress named Sadie Katz, and we talked about pot smoking in the episode, but not a whole lot and stuff. But we did bring it up though, and it's the 1st of April now, so I'll have another 420 episode in a couple of weeks.
Oh, so today is April Fool's Day.
Yes, it is.
So, have you seen the old 80s movie called April Fool's Day?
I love that movie, of course.
I love that movie too. And I go back and I remember it from being a kid watching it, and and I thought it was kind of creepy and scary, but now I watch it and I'm just like, wow, this is so cheesy, but I still love it.
Yeah, I interviewed the actress Deborah Goodrich, who's in it, and she told me they had a lot of fun making that movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part in it?
I actually told her this. I love the part where she's like naked for a split second.
Where you see boobs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna say the part where you see boobs too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she actually.
Yeah, that was my favorite part too.
She was very reluctant to do that part. She told me.
Well, I mean, if you're going to have your boobs on film, you might as well have it while you're young and they're still perky and nice, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to have that when you're, like, 60, like your first boob scene.
Well, she is 60 now. She is 60 now.
Right? Well, like now, for her to have a boob scene, the same, unless she's had some work done.
Mm-hmm. Well, she got out of acting. Now she's writing books. So, yeah. But I'm so blessed, though, and I just feel so good finally, because last year was a really dark year for me, I'll tell you.
It was a bad year for me, too. 2019 has got to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Anything is better than last year.
Yeah. Oh, my God. It was pretty insane. And the first 3 months, I dread the first 3 months because I just want to, like, get it over with so spring will come and so I can go to this horror con in LA next week. God. Oh, my God. A great lineup. Pee Wee Herman's even going to be there.
That's so awesome. I love Pee Wee Herman.
Mm-hmm. He's charging a lot for autographs and pictures, but, you know, I can afford it, thank God.
Well, you know, you gotta make money somehow.
Yeah.
So I have some new gigs for karaoke going on.
Mm-hmm.
So my current schedule is, Wednesdays at the Swinging Door in San Mateo.
Yep.
Every other Thursday, I am at Union Square Sports Bar in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Every Friday, I'm at the Connection on Mission. Every Sunday from like 5:30 to 10:30, and I can go later than that. It's busy, but it's an early karaoke show. It's at Longboard in Pacifica. Mm-hmm. And the first Tuesday of each month, which is tomorrow, we'll be at the Rock Bar, which is also in Mission. With our Rock Bar one, we are catering towards witches. It's called Coven Karaoke. We try to sing a lot of like witchy songs, or people like Stevie Nicks or Annie Lennox or Tori Amos, who all claim to be witches.
So I take it things didn't work out at Yuppies.
Yeah, no, Yuppies can go whatever. But I was in there the other day, and the bartender was someone I didn't know, and then I started talking to her. She was like, "Oh, you're Amanda Rocks." And I was like, "Yes, I am." She goes, "Would you come back?" And I was like, "They didn't want to pay me." And she was like, "Well, what if they did? Would you come back?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah."
Yeah.
But while I was there yesterday, guess what I did?
What?
I got second place on the Addams Family Pinball machine.
Nice.
I have been working for like months and months trying to get on the scoreboard there, and I finally did it.
Woo!
Second place. So excited.
Awesome. That's really awesome.
I'm already on the Kiss machine, but
that's awesome. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't think, I didn't think that there would ever be karaoke there, but, you guys had a nice little run before it ended, huh?
Yeah, and, I think, and the bar wasn't making all that much money, but I think it had to do with maybe the bartender. It was busy, but maybe he does not work there anymore, by the way. But he might not have charged everyone for drinks.
Yeah.
Giving out a few drinks here and there, So I was like, well, you gotta charge people for drinks, so other things are making money, so they can pay me, this guy,
Yeah, that's what Sean did at the Villa Roma. She didn't charge a lot of people, and I'm surprised they're still standing.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, God.
What else you got going on?
Let's see. My friend bet me that I couldn't give up sex for Lent, and that's what I'm doing.
You gave up sex for Lent?
Yeah.
So how often have you had a chance to have sex during Lent that you've passed on?
None, actually. I've been very low-key. Well, because the weather's been shitty here, so I've been at home a lot.
Why is it the weather doesn't affect your sex? Everybody has sex?
Well, I haven't gone out that much, except maybe to the store, and that's it.
Okay.
But, oh my God, I had a really good run last summer and fall, I'll tell you.
Okay, well. Ooh, I'm going to the Virgin Islands on April 24th.
Really?
Yes. And then I'm staying there for like a week, and then after there, I leave and go back to Oklahoma for 5 days, which I'm super excited about.
Are you going to fuck any virgins?
Am I going to fuck any virgins?
Yeah.
I hope not. You know what? It'd be too much work to try and teach them at this point, you know. And I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get it now. It took me a second. I get it now.
That's a lot of work to teach, yeah. And I'm on vacation.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's been very torturous getting through this Lent, but I will.
I'm sure you will be fine. So, wait, does this include self-love and your Lent, giving up sex for Lent?
Yeah.
Does it include self-love, like no masturbation?
No, I can't masturbate the whole time.
Okay. So it is something you're giving up.
Yeah. It's okay, because when I was in the hospital, during my accident, I didn't masturbate the entire time.
Well, I probably wouldn't while I was in the hospital either. Unless there was a really hot nurse or something, a doctor.
Oh, there was a couple hot nurses, but I just wasn't horny. I was in pain. I was trying to recover, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then the weekend that I was out of the hospital, I jacked off twice, right? And let me tell you something. When you've been in a really bad accident and you haven't done it in 5 months, oh my God, you get blood in your semen, I'll tell you.
Blood in your semen. Wow, this conversation went really dark.
But you like...
really dark.
But you like...
when you start bringing up blood and semen.
But you like dark, though.
Just saying.
Yeah, so it was pretty bad. And then I remember I did it a third time, and then the blood was gone. Well,
that's good. The blood was gone. But I'm surprised. Okay, so your first 2 times you have blood, and then you're still going to try the third time? I mean, I'm glad there wasn't blood that time, but, I mean, for me, I'd be like, I don't think I want to do this again.
No.
I'd be kind of afraid of the blood, but, you know.
No, it was expected, you know, because I knew with all I've been through with the trauma and everything that was going to happen, and it was only temporary, you know. I knew that.
Oh, so I've been watching a lot of Amazon Prime recently, and but I like the bad movies on there, right?
Right.
And I watched a really bad horror movie. It was called Microwave Massacre.
Microwave Massacre.
Yeah, it was about this guy who he kills his wife because she's such a bad cook. Right?
That sounds funny already.
And then he ends up eating her, and he can only and then he starts having sex with people, but he can only have sex with people if he knows that he's going to eat them afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
There's lots of boobs in this movie, by the way. I mean, the very first scene, like, you see this chick in, like, these 80s, you know, high-waisted jeans and like, mid-drift shirt, and she's walking by, like, a construction site, and so she's walking by, all these construction workers are kind of watching her, you know, and then she walks up to this big board, like this, you know, up and down like a wall, and there happens to be this big hole, right, at chest level.
Yeah.
And she walks up and puts her boobs through the hole and like is shaking them around through the hole for the construction workers. This was the very first scene. I don't understand what it had anything to do with the Microwave Massacre, but it happened.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You should check it out. I think you'd like it.
I'll check it out. Yeah, we got Amazon Prime. I just got an account on Hulu, and I'm just like binge watching Married with Children and Full House.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, God, I'm just happy. I mean, there's certain things I don't have access to, unfortunately, because I have to do the frickin' upgrade thing, but I'm not going to do that right now. But I'm watching a lot of Married with Children and Full House and stuff like that.
I remember watching Married with Children a lot when I was growing up.
Do you remember?
Not so much the Full House. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't really care for it, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't really my...
Mm-hmm.
But,
do you remember Psycho Dad?
Do what?
Do you remember Psycho Dad on Married with Children?
No.
That was the sitcom that Al used to watch, and he had that theme song. Who's that riding into the sun? He shot his wife because she weighed a ton. His new wife is 21. Psycho Dad, Psycho Dad.
I have never seen that, but I definitely want to now.
They did about 12 episodes where he's singing Psycho Dad.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite episode? Of Married with Children?
Married with Children?
Mm-hmm.
I always like the one where Kelly Bundy had all of a sudden she got smart, right? And I think they were on like a game. Was it a game show or like a school like?
Yeah, the football.
I don't know, like
the football trivia game show.
Yes, and she learned all this stuff, and then it got to the point where he was like, or Al was like, I don't think I can put anything else in her brain. Like, she like forgot her name or something by the end, because I mean, she had so much the other info that she couldn't remember her name.
I watched it yesterday.
So I kind of relate to that a lot, just because I have so much worthless freaking information in my brain that I can't remember my zip code or my phone number half the time. Yeah.
Oh, I hate zip codes because I'm always forgetting, what the zip code over here is, because I had them memorized in the Bay Area, but not here,
Well, I forget names. I'm so horrible at names, and I feel so bad a lot of times because people are like, I can't believe you don't remember my name. But I was like, I'm sorry. And also, I'm kind of deaf from being a karaoke host and sitting in front of speakers all the time. And so, I have really bad hearing. I mean, I can hear things, but I don't always understand. It kind of sounds like Charlie Brown's parents. And so when I introduce to people, I don't always catch it, and without me going, what? But I'm not going to remember anyway. Even after I, call their names out multiple times, Bob, go up to sing, multiple times, I still cannot. I know their faces, I know what they sing, but I don't remember their names.
Yeah.
So.
You know what my favorite episode of Married with Children is?
What?
This one where Al and Marcy's first husband, Steve, have to go buy Peg a new bra for her birthday, and there's a big misunderstanding. The saleswoman thinks they're gay. It's so hilarious.
Why are they buying a bra for Peggy? Because I'm going to tell you, guys, or people should not buy bras for other people. Only because you have to try that shit on. It's not easy.
Well, you have to remember, Al is a misogynist, and he doesn't know what to get her because, he's in a loveless marriage, so he's getting her a bra.
Okay. All right, see. But that almost sounds like, I don't know. You would think that he would get her a vacuum or something instead of a bra, because he always acts like he doesn't want to see her naked.
Yeah. I remember he's having a dream about this hot girl, and then Peg wakes him up, and he's like, you again?
And, you know what? I always like No Ma'am.
No Ma'am, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember there's one where they're in a strip club, right? And the cop that they're friends with shows up, and he says to the owner of the club, I heard this club had some lewd acts. And he's like, no, not this club. And he's like, well, get them.
Right. How do you think we're coming here, people?
God, that's hilarious. That's a show that would piss off so many people today.
Yes, it would. But, nowadays everyone's so, I don't know, they get their feelings hurt, or, I don't know, they feel offended way too much, I believe. Or stuff that, I'm like, why are you even offended by that? It's not, I don't know. I think that's being in California, also. It's a little bit different than Oklahoma.
Nothing offends me, Amanda.
Me neither, really.
God, people are just friggin' weird now.
excited that you let me be on your podcast again. And if you want, I know comedians and stuff that I could hook you up with. You could do some other interviews.
After this weekend, after being fucked over by two comedians, I don't even know if I want to trust them for a while, especially in the Bay Area.
What if I told you they were trustworthy?
Well, which ones? I probably know them.
I don't know if you know them. They're from Santa Cruz area.
I knew one guy who was up in Santa Cruz. He's gone now, thank God. The guy was an idiot. Oh my God, I was in this contest, right? The Improv in San Jose used to have this contest, and I didn't do a really good set that night, but I'll tell you something. I should have won the prize instead of this guy. This guy told one joke that got a laugh, and then the rest of the set, it was dead, and they gave him the light at 90 seconds, and then he won. And I found out later he sold weed to everybody to win.
Well, that's called bribery.
Yeah. It's like Aunt Becky, with the college and But I was pissed. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know if I want to
okay.
Let any other.
It's just a suggestion.
Oh, I appreciate that, but it's just
help you out.
I've had to deal with a lot of shit with them right now and stuff. But yeah, I want to email you, all the information about the show and stuff.
Well, I'll just tell you what my email is right here. That way, if anyone wants to get a hold of me for karaoke or anything, then they can get a hold of me.
Okay.
It's Chick Zombie, CHICZOMBIE @yahoo.com.
Okay, so Chick X.
It's CHICZOMBIE.
IE @yahoo.com.
Correct.
And do you have a funny joke for me?
Do I have a funny joke for you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's morally wrong.
I love morally wrong.
Okay. What's better than winning a gold medal at the Special Olympics?
What?
Not being special to be in the Special Olympics.
That's terrible.
I told you it was terrible and morally wrong.
Oh my God, that's great. Okay.
I got one more.
I
got one more for you.
Okay, and then I'll tell you.
One more.
Okay.
Okay. What is better than being Christopher Reeves?
What?
Being Christopher Walken. Yes.
Oh my God, that's bad. Okay.
Okay, tell me yours.
Okay, here's one that's been known to tell a few guesses said, okay, I don't want to hear the rest of it. Okay, two pedophiles are sitting on a park bench, and this 12-year-old girl walks by, and the first pedophile says, hey, will you look at that one? And the second pedophile says, yeah, she must have been something in her day.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
That does not represent my personal. That does not represent my personal beliefs, Amanda.
I know this. And it does not represent my personal beliefs to laugh at it. It is horrible, but I laughed.
Real quickly, what color are your toes right now?
What color are my toes?
Yeah.
Toe color?
No, I mean nail polish.
I don't have it. They're toe down there right now.
Yeah, I'm going to do mine for the trip.
You are?
Yeah.
What color?
I don't know. I'm thinking of getting maybe like a lavender purple or something.
Okay. So, I'm going to throw out just this statement. When you do those kind of colors, it kind of looks like, like the purplish color. It looks kind of like dead. I don't know.
Well, I could put clear polish over it.
Okay. No, I mean, no, dead. I don't know. I always think of dead things, dead bodies, purplish, things like that. I tend to stay away from purple on myself just for this reason.
Yeah. I'll see what happens. But I thank you so much, Amanda.
Whatever makes you happy in your nail color, in your toenail color, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me be on your podcast.
My pleasure, Amanda. And you have yourself a good night, and I'll email you in just a little bit the details so far about the show.
Yay. I'm super excited.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Love you, hun. Bye.
Bye.
Well, there you have it. Amanda Garcia White. Ain't she a sweetheart? Thank you so much, Amanda. You know I love you, and you never cease to amaze me with your morbid sense of humor. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes.